So we're doing an unboxing. I'm showing you guys. I always have things sent to me, being a content creator, and I always order things. This is one of the things that I ordered myself. I promise y'all it's been a year or so ago that I ordered that. And I'm finally opening it. That's so good. I'm so happy. So another thing about, so Cammy, when she was born, they said that she would need a G-tube in order to eat. Because they said that, you know, that your throat is a muscle, and Cammy has a muscle issue. So the reason why Cammy, they said that she was not be able to walk or lift her head, or like you see Cammy has like little tiny wrists. And when Cammy was born, she was actually like this, right? And they said she would never like use her hands. So what I did every single night, my friend's company receives lots of sample products. She gives them to me. That's what you do. You give them to your friends because so many of them. You don't have enough space in your house. You have to give them to your friends. That's what I do. I'm gonna start doing that now because I'm out of space. But so when Cammy was born, she always had her hands like tucked and her thumbs tucked like this, right? So what I did was I kept going like this, and I was like, Cammy, even she was a little baby. I was like, people don't do their wrists like that, baby. So I kept doing this like every night, like a million, trillion, billion times, because that's just me. And I just did it, and I prayed over her wrists, and I oiled them and massaged them. And then eventually I got these little things that she put on her hands that pulled her thumb back and wrapped around her hands to keep her thumbs out like this. Because your wrist is the smallest muscle in your body, right? So what is wrong with Cammy? Cammy has cerebral vermis hypoplasia. So the vermis, you have one, I have one, and some people don't have them at all, and you can't even tell. But Cammy's is supposed to be bigger than what it is. And it sits in the back of her head, so she can't. So hers so small that it make all her muscles like this. So hypo means like loose, right? And hyper, she would have been like this. So she has hypo. So her muscles don't work. Your throat is a muscle. Your eyes are a muscle. Your legs. You have millions of muscles. Alexa, how many muscles are in your body?
Here is an answer from an Alexa.
Let's see. Let's ask Alexa.
That I translated. The human body has 656 muscles.
How many he said?
650.
650 muscles are in Cammy's body, y'all. And her brain does not tell her muscles what to do. So what I do is I tell her muscles what to do. So when her hands was like this, I told her muscle to go like that. I told her muscle to go like this. So every night, as her mom, I took her arm and did like this. And said, no, we're not going to let this muscle go like this. Right? So I didn't want my daughter like this for the rest of her life. And I kept doing it, and I kept doing it until I researched these straps that pulled her hands like this. Isn't that amazing?
You did.
I did it. I did it, y'all. I said, I don't want my baby walking around like this. So she had these little straps. So I'm telling y'all this because our stomachs are muscles as well. So Cammy her mouth is a muscle. So she won't chew food, but she'll chew other little things, but she won't swallow certain ways. So that's why y'all see me mixing stuff up, and she eat everything that's mashed up. She only eat like 4 different foods. She don't eat pizza. She don't eat nuggets. She eat yogurt. She eat mashed potatoes. She eat sweet potatoes. She eat blended. Everything's blended. So now we're having to juice things. So I'm going to have to start juicing more foods because we don't want her to get that tube that I have to go inside of her, and then we have to start pouring the food in there. We don't want Cammy to have that. That's invasive. She'll get more infection. She'll be in the hospital more. We don't want her to have that, y'all. And that's why I'm here, because I want to teach mothers how to not have to do the extra stuff for your special needs child. So I know we're here in the community. We have a lot of fun, but I do want people who are like me to know how to defeat odds as special needs parents. So in this box, I said all that to say this, but I want y'all to get to know Cammy and know how much she fight as a little girl every single day, and how much I fight as her mom. Okay, y'all? Earl is your friend Moses. Good night, Madison. Hey, girl, how you doing? Where Cammy is? She on the way, Tyrone. Everybody want Cammy. I want Cammy too, y'all. She on the way. And said, oh, stop by. Said, oh, absolutely, Earl. A win is a win. What y'all talking about in there?
She said her friend gets gifts and give them to her. I win as a win.
Oh, win is a win. And so I had already opened these, y'all, because I had to make sure that they came in. So I had to order these little bottles because we're going to start juicing food for Cammy because we want Cammy to get nutrients without having to have the little tube. So that's what's in this box, y'all. The little juice bottles. So we're going to be juicing watermelon. What else we going to juice? Broccoli. She ain't going to like the broccoli, but I'm going to put an apple in there with it.